Welcome to Module 2. We will discuss cases, variables, measurements, and data matrix. We will utilize the terms presented in this course. Allow us to start by characterizing probably the most often utilized terms like cases, variables, and data matrix. A case is a trial unit from which information is gathered. When information is gathered from people, we, in some cases, call them participants. At that point, when information is gathered from animals, the term subjects are regularly utilized. A variable is a trademark that is estimated and can take on various qualities. All in all, something that fluctuates between cases. Variables are houses or traits of a few events, objects, or a man or a woman, which can tackle one-of-a-kind values or amounts. When accomplishing research, experimenters regularly control variables. For example, an experimenter would possibly evaluate the effectiveness of 4 styles of antidepressants. In this case, the variable is a kind of antidepressant. When a variable is manipulated by a way of means of an experimenter, it is miles known as impartial variable. The test seeks to decide the impact of impartial variable on alleviation from despair. In this example, alleviation from despair is known as a structured variable. In general, the impartial variable is manipulated by a way of means of the experimenter, and its result at the structured variable are measured. Example number 1. Can blueberries gradually down aging? Observations suggest that antioxidants observed in blueberries may also be gradual down the aging process. In this observation, 19-month-old rats, or equivalent to 60-year-old humans, had been fed both their tready weight reduction plan or a weight reduction plan supplemented by way of means of both blueberry, strawberry, and spinach powder. After 8 weeks, the rats had been given reminiscence and motor capability test. Although all supplemented rats confirmed improvement, the ones supplemented with blueberry powder confirmed the maximum super improvement. Now, what is the impartial variable? That is nutritional complement none, blueberry, strawberry, and spinach. What are the structured variables? Reminiscence checked and motor capability checked. Example number 2. Does beta-carotene guard in opposition to most cancers? Beta-carotene dietary supplements had been a concept to guard in opposition to most cancers. However, an observation posted inside the Journal of National Cancer Institute shows that it is false. The observation changed into performed with 39,000 girls elderly 45 and up. These girls are randomly assigned to obtain a beta-carotene complement or a placebo, and their fitness changes into studied over their lifetime. Cancer cost for girls taking the beta-carotene complement did now no more extended range systematically from the most cancer cost of these girls taking the placebo. What is the impartial variable? So, dietary supplements, beta-carotene, or placebo. Number 2, what is structured variable? Prevalence of most cancers. A teacher wants to know if college students who spend more time studying at home get higher scores on the test. The college students are the cases. There are 2 variables: the amount of time spent studying at home and the test scores. Suppose you are collecting data regarding teachers who are handling algebra class. For each teacher, you want to know the following data: ID number, age, gender, civil status, highest educational attainment, years of teaching, and relevant training attended. For this example, teachers are cases, and all these characteristics of teachers are variables. In this example, cases can be different things. However, it can also be, for instance, companies, schools, and many others. We can have many different kinds of variables representing different characteristics. With these, there are different types of variables. There are 2 significant classification of variables: categorical and quantitative. When we say categorical variable, this variable can take on one of a limited and usually fixed several possible values, assigning each individual or other unit of observation to a particular group or nominal category based on some qualitative property. Categorical data may get from perceptions made of qualitative information summed up as counts grouped within intervals. Regularly, downright information is summed up as a contingency table. Under a categorical variable, it is nominal and ordinal. Both nominal and ordinal variables can be called categorical variables. A nominal variable is comprised of different classifications that have no order. Examples of these are gender, nationality, race, religion, and color of the hair. An ordinal variable is a downright factor for which the potential qualities are ordered. Examples under ordinal variables are teaching rank, educational attainment, economic status, and grades. Quantitative variables provide numerical measurements of individuals, which arithmetic operations can be performed on the estimations of quantitative variable and will give significant outcomes. Under quantitative variable are interval and ratio. Both interval and ratio variables can be called quantitative variables. An interval variables has differences between values that have meaning. But 0 does not mean the object has no value. Examples are mark grading, time, and an IQ test. A ratio variable has every one of the properties of a span variable. However, the proportion of 2 qualities has meaning. An estimation of 0 methods, the shortfall of that amount. Example, under ratio variable are height and weight. After gathering the data, the best way to organize this is to use a data matrix. So, data matrix is a tabular format representation of cases and variables of your statistical study. Each row of data matrix represents a case, and each column represents a variable. It is better to use spreadsheet software like MS Excel to construct a data matrix in actual practice.